Alright, we got a Season 11 Cup game coming up here. This is going to be Jokingly versus Evan. Should be a pretty good matchup. Both of these players are very, very good. It's going to, of course, be Crab versus Phoenix. Typical Crab deck, we have Fight On now, which is nice. Replacing one Kudaka for a Crisis Breaker. Seen a couple people doing that recently. Let's see. Phoenix deck. Right, there's Seeker of Air. Ooh, Mosey's in here. Let's see. Nothing too unusual here. Still one consumed by 5 fires in the deck. One Atsuko. That's a little bit interesting, actually. Alright, so Jokingly is going to be first player here. Oh, wow. A lot of holdings. So, Jokingly is just going to play a Kudaka. Evan actually passes. Interesting. He does have a decent amount of conflict characters. We could see a Shrine Maiden. Not really the ideal start for Crab, though. Yeah, there's the Shrine Maiden. It's going to... Ooh. Shrine Maiden hits 3 cards. Karmic Twist, Display of Power, and Against the Waves. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. 1 Fate, 1/1 character action, draw 3 cards when you play it. Reaction, rather. I kind of want to keep my eye on the Mind's Desire game that's going on right now in the finals, although I don't think it'll be too interesting. I think Mind's Desire should be able to win without too much trouble here. Ooh, and Evan finds Meditations as well. Wow, he's just getting all the luck right off the bat. Jokingly is going to go ahead and defend this. He knows that Evan has the Display of Power, so he probably won't be able to get a ring if he attacks anyway. And you definitely don't want him to have the Earth Ring. But there's the Against the Waves to Bao Kudaka. So Jokingly would need a conflict character, but doesn't have one. Wow, and he discards Talisman. This game is already looking pretty bad for Crab. And there's another Shrine Maiden. Whoa, no way. Like, this is just crazy now. Evan is having, like, the best luck. Yeah, Disney magic. He's going to find Manicured Garden here. He could have just attacked Meditations again. But this political... Yeah, I mean, he can't break this. I'm not actually sure. Well, I guess if you find Shameful here, that's good. Right? Yeah, he probably wants to just flip over some provinces. Because, yeah, Manicured was the only one that actually did anything there. The other ones were... Upholding Authority doesn't do anything. Shameful doesn't do anything. River of Gold doesn't do anything. Wait, River of Gold's under Stronghold. Upholding and Meditations. Yeah, so Upholding and Shameful are the 2 face down ones. So that Void Ring means Kudaka's going to have no fate going into this next turn as well, which is not really great, although he does have 2 Iron Mines now, so he can go ahead and play this Shrewd Yasuki with 2 fate. He has a Mantis Tenkinja as well. This is a card that Crab can run now since we have Keeper of Water. Makes your events a little bit cheaper, which is always nice. Phoenix with 10 fate, which is a lot. Gonna play Tsuki with 1. Oh, Evan just doesn't have any assassinates. He does have 1 Karmic Twist, actually. So you could play the Tenkinja with 1 fate, but he is just going to pass, actually. Either way, I think it's fine. This way you guarantee the passing fate, but that means Phoenix can just... I don't know if he will play another character, actually. These are both pretty big, and he wants to probably save some fate. At least to threaten the display of power, right? He is going to play the Master of Gisei Toshi, but only puts 1 fate on it, and yeah, that feels a little bit bad. Like I said, he does want to threaten the display of power, but only putting 1 fate on a 4-cost character, never really what you want to do. Of course, he can twist to it, so he can play like a Mia Mystic with like 3 fate on it, and then twist to the Master if he really needs to. That is a play that you can do. Master gets used on the Water Ring. Interesting. There are no Keeper Initiates currently, but I guess Evan is going to attack Water here to force Kudaka to defend. Or else get bowed, and then you can honor Tsuki as well. That seems fine, and there's not really anything Jokingly can do about it. He is going to cloud the Mia Mystic, actually. Interesting. Okay, so his Spyglass is going to be safe now. What is Evan's splash? It is Dragon, so 3 let go, 1 wander. Interesting, he's only using 7 influence. I guess all he really wants is those let goes. I know he used to run Hurricane Punches, but decided they weren't worth it anymore. He is going to let go that Spyglass. Seems good. So, yeah, we do see the Mia Mystic attacking Water here at the Meditations. I think this is fine. Like, you just defend with Kudaka. He's not going to waste... Well, actually, so if he plays against the waves to bow you, then you don't get the Keeper Fate. But, like, that feels bad. This is actually kind of good for Jokingly, I think, because now he just gets a free Fate, or Evan has to waste it against the waves. Ooh, he's going to play Supernatural Storm. Okay, that's fine, I guess. He's probably going to Storm again to try and break this, maybe? Or maybe he just against the waves you now, since you have the Stronghold still. I mean, you can lose this Iron Mine. Losing this Iron Mine doesn't matter. Losing Meditations doesn't really matter that much either. I would probably... Yeah, he just passed already. So... Let's see, what's he going to play? Ooh, he plays another Storm. Okay. So he replays Storm. He is breaking now. Oh, wait, he's winning by 5. Alright. Yeah, so there's the fine katana, though. That is going to prevent the break. I thought he would have been winning by 4, and then the box would have stopped it, but... Oh, no, because Mia Mystic... Yeah, I miscounted there. So, jokingly, rather, Evan will need another card now. Yeah, so he's just going to get the break there. He's going to honor Itsuki. Let's see. We have a conflict with the Shrewd Yasuki at Upholding Authority. He got clouded at some point. I think I missed that, which is a little bit unfortunate. Just not going to let Jokingly draw any extra cards here. There's a Watch Commander, though. Not quite enough for the win. We did see a Finger of Jade, though, on Suki to prevent any assassinate. That's weird. The Cloud the Mind text is doing... Okay, he's going to play a Court Games to Dishonor, sure. Oh, it's not doing it anymore. There's an Ornate Fan that costs him 1 honor. There's an Ornate Fan on Shrujisuki as well, so he's just going to try to drain some honor here, I guess. Court Game, honor a friendly character. Ooh, Talisman of the Sun, just for that 1 extra skill, and Evan actually passes here. So Jokingly is going to get that A-Ring, and that's actually really good because he gets the Kudaka trigger off of that, which is going to bring him a little bit closer to being even on hand size. Evan is just, he has such a huge card lead right now. He's up 4 cards in hand, but not only that, he has the Phoenix Stronghold. He's already used it this turn, of course, but that thing is just like... it's basically just you always have hand advantage. Let's see what Suki's going to find here. Shameful Display. So hopefully Jokingly has a conflict character he can play. To like at least kill the finger. And if you do that, maybe you can assassinate. This is political though, so it would have to be exactly a... Ooh, never mind, he has Fight On. Yeah, Fight On is a pretty good card. It's unfortunate that the Spyglass got let go because that would have been 2 card draws this turn if it didn't. But that's let go for you. So Evan's winning but not breaking. He can trigger Shameful here and pull and get the finger off, and then he can assassinate if he wants to take that line. If he has the assassinate, that is. He is going to use Shameful, so that will... Ooh, he doesn't use finger on that. Wow, okay. And he passes, so this means Jokingly can now Talisman to Manicured Garden and get just a free fate. So this is actually not going terribly for Jokingly, it turns out. I mean, he could have talismaned anyway, I guess. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. I guess he just expects Jokingly to have Assassinate, so he just didn't want to finger there. Ooh, Mountain does not fall strong. He should still talisman, of course, but he still has time to do that. But yeah, now he's going to be able to get another attack in. He can go... You just go Void, right? Like, Earth is good and all, but Voidering seems really strong. Just get rid of that Master of Gisei Toshi so you don't have to deal with it next round. And then you can go Earth then when it has a Fate on it. Yeah, so he's going to switch to Manicured. Evan keeps passing, so he gets to gain a Fate. And that will do it. So pretty strong play here from Jokingly. It appears that he is back into the game with this. In fact, he's going to get favor this turn as well, so you won't have to worry about Kanjo District. Ooh, and he's going on a face-down province. So yeah, I mean, if he goes... Ooh, Meditations. That's... I mean, it could be worse. Could it be worse? Fertile Fields would be annoying, I guess. Yeah, like, the other two were air provinces, which you don't really want to attack. So I guess Meditation's fine. Is fine. You will need a save for the Yasuki next turn if you spend this Iron Mine. Oh wait, he has Display of Power, right? I forgot about that. So yeah, you just have to go, or if you can't risk Void there, because then he voids your Yasuki and then you lose. It's gonna discard Bonsai. So yeah, Evan will still have a huge hand advantage here, but the board is pretty close to even. Imperial favor ties, that's fine for Crab as well. You don't need to get favor. So yeah, we do see the Iron Mine to save Kudaka, that's probably correct. But again, he will need a save this turn now for the Yasuki. I wonder if you keep... Yeah, he's going to discard Mantis Tenkinja. I think that's the right play. You just dig for some more saves here. It looks like he's not going to find any, though. You could play this Borderlands Defender. That's probably correct. Wait, oh, Evan had the favor. I forgot he got it on the first turn. Ooh, and he has Kanjo District. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Jokingly could have just not attacked there and took the favor. So we see Add Up to the Waves with 2 Fate. If he was worried about Assassinate so much last round, though, then I have to imagine he at least has a Finger of Jade here. Jokingly plays both of these characters with 2 Fate each. He has the lab, so he's going to have a pretty strong board this turn. But he does need a save for this Yasuki. That is pretty important. So, wow, 2 and 3 for the bids. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Crab really needs... Oh, okay, he was going to twist. That's fine. I was about to say something, but then I forgot. I don't know. I mean, if as long as Crab has a save this turn for the Yasuki, um, I think he's going to be looking pretty decent going into next turn. He does need to try and pull that favor back, but he does have the Palace, so that's going to help a lot. And we know that that's on upholding authority too, so Phoenix probably doesn't even want to break that. So yeah, I think if Jokingly survives into next turn without suffering too much damage, he should be in a good spot. You probably just have to hold back the Yasuki with all the attachments, maybe, and try and get him to use the Conjo district. Man, I'm kind of sad that I won't be going to any Kote until like the end of the season. I'll have to see if I can go to one sooner. Ooh, Kudaka is going to attack the Ganjo district here. Finds fertile fields. Interesting. This is military. So he's going to try and get Evan to just spend the Ganjo on this attack so that he's free to defend. That seems good. Oh, he's just kind of against the waves, though. Yep. Classic. I mean, he had one in the discard pile anyway. So he could have done that either way. Yeah. That's fine. He takes the Void Ring off the table now this way, and he got one fate from it, so sure. What Evan could potentially do here, I think Evan should go water. That way you bow the Shrewd Yusuki no matter what, probably. Ooh, another Cloud the Mind on the other Yusuki. He really doesn't want Jokingly getting any more cards here. If Jokingly does have a fight on, though, that would be really strong. Need those to draw cards, yeah. Yeah, Shrine Maiden's pretty good when it draws 3 cards, it turns out. I think if they literally just printed Shrine Maiden as draw 3 cards, it would, like, by far be the most broken card in the game. Ooh, Tattooed Wanderer on Master of Gisei Toshi, so he's gonna get 2 coverts now. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so you just go Watering and Covert, Borderlands Defender, and Shrewd Yusuki, probably. Or maybe he's just going with one character. Wait, why did he play Tattooed Wanderer then if he could have just used Adept? Yeah, it's kind of a little bit strange, maybe. Okay, yeah, he just forgot. Um, Ooh, we see no defense here, and this is immediately just going to move to upholding authority. There's Embrace the Void on Borderlands Defender. Ooh, we're going to get the twist here. That's unfortunate. And there's nothing you can do about it. Jokingly can still get a free attack, though, with the small Yasuki. He can go like air and force either the defense or the Conjo. And then if he has fight on, then he's probably in a good spot. Here comes the Karmic Twist. It's going to take that 2 fate. Seems good. Ooh, Clarity of Purpose. That's strong. And it looks like this is just going to be a break here. So let's see what this Upholding Authority hits. He has 9 cards still, so should get something good here. Could have let go of the talisman. Guess he forgot about that. So, ooh, we get a big attack here at the Fertile Fields. This is going to be Political Earth. So he's going in with 7 skill. Master of Gisetoshi is 6, but he has... Oh, I forgot to look at his hand. Discarded 2 storms, that's pretty good. What else did he have there? He had Clarity. He can play another Clarity. Can play a Court Games. That's about it. But it should be enough to win this, though. So yeah, the ring choice here was Earth. I mean, I think Earth is fine. Yeah, I think Earth is good here. Because if Evan attacks back with Earth, then you don't like that. But if he attacks back with Air, then you do like that. So I think what happened? We see Dishonor on Suki and Honor on Gisetoshi. Sure. So yeah, I mean, Phoenix will probably win this conflict. Did he play the... Yeah, he played the Clarity, so he will get another attack back, but it will just be military. He does have 3, though, so he can just go at Shameful. Jokingly would need two fight-ons, which would take up all of his fate, which would mean that he doesn't get to play a reprieve. So yeah, I think most likely we'll just see the other conflict go undefended, unfortunately. That means Evan will get the favor again as well with this Conjure District, so that's going to be a little bit scary. So yeah, Evan is in a pretty solid position still. Ooh, there's an Ornate Fan on the Shrewd Yusuke. Winning this Earth Ring would be pretty good. Actually, he just won the Earth Ring, didn't he? No, Evan can let go of the fan. That's the only thing he can do. Yeah, so he has to let go of the fan or he loses. If he does let go of the fan, jokingly has to have another fan, or that's it. I think another fan would have to be what he has, which is possible. And definitely worth it for the Earth Ring. So I really like the use of this fan here because it forces Evan to either use Let Go on this fan or get Earth Ringed, and neither of those are good options. So you're forcing him to make a bad choice. And then if he does let go of the fan and you have another fan, you get the Earth Ring anyway. So that's pretty good. Let's see what he's going to do. Looks like Neff went 4-2. Not bad. Wow, I was really thinking about this. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, literally the only choice Evan has here is play Let Go or don't play Let Go. But it is kind of a tough choice. Like, it feels kind of bad either way, right? like if he has a reprieve, you definitely need to save the let go for that. But on the other hand, he could draw a reprieve off the Earth Ring and discard your let go as well. So, eh. I mean, he only has 4 cards in hand. Like, the only reason not to play it is if you think he has another fan in his hand, I think. Ooh, discards Cloud the Mind at random, okay. So I'll have to have 2 reprieves now to save this Yusuke, or 1 rebuild. So Master Gisei Toshi going to go for this watering here. Not watering, airing, sorry. He can also Conjure. Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. If he Conjures, though, then he leaves himself open to fight on, which is a little bit scary. So I don't think he wanted to do that. I don't know, maybe you do Conjure there, because if he plays fight on, he can only play 1 reprieve. And then you can just let go it, right? But he does win the conflict on defense, so you don't get to break Shameful. I don't know, he's essentially just, he wants to break Shameful, I think, is what it came down to. So yeah, we're just going to have no defense and a pass here. Jokingly will go down to... Oh no, he'll just gain 2 honor, okay. There's reprieve number 1. So I'll play the let go now. Wait, he passed? Is he holding the let go? Okay, we do see a rebuild as well, so there's an Iron Mine. And he passed again. This is the last action window, so he's just saving that let go, it looks like. Interesting. So jokingly probably saves the Kudaka again with this Iron Mine. Ooh, he saves the Borderlands Defender, wow. Oh, right. Kudaka's the Shugenja, yeah, so you just save Borderlands Defender. That makes sense. The only thing, though, is like Kudaka had a katana and you could flip a dupe here, so it feels kind of bad, but still the right decision, probably. Ooh, there's Tadaka, though. 2 Kasadas, Shuichi, Vanguard Warrior is really good to see here. This is kind of an awkward buy, though, for Jokingly. You have to buy the Vanguard Warrior, so then you're at 6 Fate. I guess you could just buy Shuichi with 2, that's fine. Or you could do Kasada with... Yeah, you could do either Shuichi or Kasada with 2 since you have the dupe. How many clouds? He's seen all three clouds. So Kasada could be good, but he's probably just going to win a conflict. And Shuichi does have covert, which is nice. Yeah, BD on defense definitely is important here. He does have the talisman though, so Ivan will have to break 2 here. Or just let go it. That works as well. He's actually... Wait. Plays Kasada with 0 and dupes. You play the Vanguard Warrior, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, so Crab has to not die this turn. We'll see if he can manage that. Yeah, it's always nice when your opponent doesn't have any clouds left. You can just play your Kasadas, play your Witch Hunters. Well, maybe not Witch Hunters against Phoenix, but you know. Don't have to worry about it. Yep, there's the let go on the talisman there. So the stronghold is River of Gold, which is pretty decent here. So he's going to covert the Shurigisuki, so the Watch Commander's not in there, and just attack with everyone, it looks like. So it's political 13. That's tough. Fight on will be good for Jokingly if he has it. Because he definitely wants to keep Kasada in there so he can river. This will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So he's at 14 if he has fight on. Honestly, I think Jokingly probably should have been 5 there. Like, you just want to maximize your chance of seeing the fight on, right? I don't know. He's thinking about whether he wants to put the Vanguard Warrior in there as well. Evan only has a +2 from Storm. He does still have 1 against the waves in his deck. Can't remember if it's in his hand or not. So if he does have that in his hand, Jokingly needs to watch out for that. Oh, Chidaka's in play. I completely forgot about that. So he can't even play fight on. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Alright, it looks like Mind's Desire went 6-0 as expected. So no new Hatamoto today. Oh, the Feral Ningyo, ouch. That card is like so mean to Crab, it's not even funny. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure this game is over now. Um, I don't think Tyler is watching, but yeah, if he is, the Feral Ningyo is pretty stupid if you're a Crab player. There he comes. Still has Conjure District. There's another Ningyo, okay. Ooh, all three. Wow. So, I mean, jokingly, he's not losing, so he just passes. Now you Conjo Kisada, I imagine. He plays an Ornate Fan. So this forces him to use River, and then you Conjo Kisada. Either way, it's going to be breaking though, I think. Well, Conjo discards the favor, so but he can still play Storm from the discard here. We'll see if he has it. Jokingly, you should try to save River for as long as possible. Because Kasada is just going to get conjoed if he uses it on him. So he needs some kind of attachment, I guess. He could have... Oh, he's already used both talismans, so can't have talisman. Yeah, you just have to have a fan, I think. He does have a fan. Borderlands Defender is the correct person to put it on. So now, yeah, you Conjo... Ooh, Conjo's the Yasuki, actually. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Now he can switch Kasada, though, because if you conjured Kasada, then he would have just switched the Master, which is 2. So that would be... that'd be 4, 5, 6, as opposed to 6, right? I think it's the same total either way. I don't really want to think too much about math, but Crab could actually not lose here. And if he doesn't lose here and he makes it till next turn, I mean, all the Ningos are just going to reshuffle. Kyuden Isawa going to play an event. Going to play Clarity, maybe? Yeah, he's going to play Clarity on Tadaka, so that's good. That means he's going to get another attack. He will need 7 strength to break it. He's at 5. So if he has a katana, I don't know if he has katanas in his deck. Yeah, he does. If he has a katana, if he has a court games that he can play now, he's out of storms. I mean, it's worth doing either way because you get to either void Kasada or you could probably actually just break Manicured so he can't rebuild. Unless you have enough to break River. If Jokingly has a Skirmisher, he could actually play that here and get an attack off. He could just head to Upholding Authority and go for the firing. That would be neutral on Fate, and then he could get a Dishonor on Tadaka for free. I think I would probably do that. He has a Wayfinder, that works just as well. Can't covert him, but that's fine. So yeah, you want to go at Upholding. He's actually going to go Earth here. Okay, Earth is fine. It's going to leave you open to Void, but it will potentially give you some more tools to defend this next conflict. The only problem is you don't get the Fate, so you can't play Fight On anyway. Like, what event is he going to play? Rebuild? Yeah, maybe he wants to play Rebuild. That's the only event that this would affect here. It does discard one of Evan's cards. I haven't been keeping track of what's in his hand, but Jokingly could know what's in his hand based on what he saw earlier. I think there's a Finger of Jade in there somewhere. Okay, yeah, so Evan's just going to defend that so he doesn't have to risk anything. Which is fine for Jokingly because now he's going to survive with all of these characters here. I think you put the Fate on... Who do you put the Fate on? Yasuki is 3/6. Yeah, he's going to put it on the Yasuki. It's a 3/6 with a Watch Commander as opposed to a 3/5 that has a good ability. He chooses the Watch Commander. Evan is going to get the favor again, though. So you still have to watch out for that Khandra district. Ooh, we see a Kaiju Envoy and a Shuichi and a Keeper Initiate and an Iron Mine. Iron Mine's good. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh, if you have your Way of the Crab here, Evan has to watch out for that. He's going to play Shuichi One Fate. There's the Tadaka dupe there. Jokingly gets the Passing Fate. Did play the Solemn Scholar, so he didn't get Way of the Crabbed. Ooh, there's Kudaka as well. Okay. He only has one keeper in his here, right? Yeah, so going for water. I mean, you could bow the Master of Gisei Toshi, but it doesn't have Fate on it. Oh man, this is still going to be tough. Master of Gisei Toshi on the Void Ring. Seems good. So you're basically turning off Crab events here because Crab can't play events anyway because of Tadaka. So you would have to get the Earth Ring, but then Evan can just attack Void, and then you can't play events anyway. So it'll probably be pretty tough for Jokingly to survive this turn. And even if Jokingly does survive this turn, I think this is kind of the point where he starts losing. He can Iron Mine one character, but unless he gets the favor, it's just not going to be enough, I think. Like, he's been behind the whole game. I think it's just, like, it's catching up to him, right? Like, he's running out of things he can do to stay in the game. It's going to go Quesada, Envoy, Military Void. So I guess that's fair. Like, if there's any way for you to stay in the game, it's taking the Void Ring here, because that means he can't kill Shuichi, and you can kill Tadaka, potentially. So next turn you would have Quesada, Shuichi versus just Kudaka, which would be pretty okay. And he does have to burn an action here as well before he can even try to use Kanjo. And if he doesn't use Kanjo, then it just breaks. So let's see what he's going to do here. Yeah, it's actually tough to burn an action here. Like, you can Stronghold, but otherwise you have to play a card. Quesada being pretty good here. Let's see if he can do it. I've been thinking about this one here. Oh, he can just use Fertile Fields to burn Kasada, that's fine. It looks like he is still going to take the loss here, though. Yeah, so there's Kasada getting moved home. You're fine with that as jokingly, like, the point of that attack was just to get rid of Kanjo in one way or another. He did it by forcing Evan to use it, and he also forced him to use the Fertile Fields for nothing. So... he voids Tadaka there. There's a Spyglass on Shuichi. I wonder if Evan has the last let go for this. I don't know if you would use it. You'd probably save it for Reprieve, right? Although if you don't save it for Reprieve and then he draws Reprieve with the Spyglass, I don't know. There's a Shrine Maiden. This time it's going to draw one. Not quite as good as the last few. And he actually only has 4 cards left in his deck now, although there are 2 Ningyos in there. That was actually a little bit risky, I think. Well, he could have Ningyo in his hand. If he didn't have any Ningyo in his hand, I don't think he would have used the ability there. But yeah, again, the problem now is that you're going to get coverted here, and then this is just going to be a huge attack. And you can't play Fight On because Tadaka is here. So I don't know if he'll be able to defend this. Like, it was still correct to attack there, but I don't know what he's going to do now. He could rebuild Kuni Lab and play some conflict characters, maybe. If he has the 2 Ningyo, you should just go water and end it, I think. Like, what's he going to do about that? Ooh, he's going fire. Maybe he needs that fate for something? What is this? What is this play? I'm not sure about it. He's going fire, political with master. Shuichi defends. We see a watch commander on Shuichi. He doesn't have a lot of fate left. There's the clarity. Oh, Hida Kasada cancels it, though. Did he forget? I mean, he can just play it again, I guess, but that's 1 fate gone, and 1 honor as well. It's going to be down to 2 honor. Ooh, this might be kind of tight here. Oh, whoa, he just played a let go on the watch commander and then jokingly played another watch commander. Wow. Sorry, typing some stuff here. Should maybe mute when I do that. Yeah, there is still one against the waves left. That is true. So he gains a fate off of Shuichi. Oh man. Okay, so he firing to honor Tadaka. So I think jokingly is going to have to attack here. The problem is, if you have fight on, you need to attack Earth to be able to play it. I mean, I think he's just dead, right? Like, Evan attacks military with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so it looks like he is going to attack Earth here. Let's see. Still thinking about this. I guess jokingly just has to attack here, right? I think you attack with the bigger Yasuki, actually. Just so if he does want to defend, he has to defend with more, and you're more likely to win. You need 2 Oracle of Stone right now, yeah. I mean, that wouldn't be enough, right? You would need 1 more. You'd have to have all 3. Yeah, so he is going at Fertile Fields with Earth. He decided to send both of these characters, actually. That's fair. Um, yeah, like, I mean, he can against the waves either way, so he's just going to covert whoever you don't send. Defending with Shrine Maiden, maybe. He can against the waves during this conflict, though, so he does have to have it in hand because of the Watch Commander. Well, he can if he defends. So we see defense with 2 and pass, so that's going to be a break on the Contra District. A little bit surprised he defended with 2. I guess jokingly could assassinate if he defended with 1, and then he couldn't play a card. But he passed anyway, so... just didn't want the honor loss, I guess. So Earthring is going to hit a Ningyo. That's really good, actually, because now if Evan attacks water, he'll have 1 less. He can only have 1 in his hand. There are 2 in the discard pile now. So, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, jokingly absolutely has to have Fight On. It's like the only way he doesn't lose here. It's going to be 7, 8, 9, 10 strength. So if he has Fight On, he should be fine. Like, you just Fight On Kusada in there. And then you switch. No, that won't actually win you the conflict. Will it? 7, 8, 10, 9, 8. Yeah, it'll just be tied. You can still do it if you need to, though, because he has a +4 storm, actually. It would be nice if you could Fight On a Watch Commander in there, but unfortunately I don't think he can do that, or he just loses. Ooh, nice. Plays Rebuild, Reshuffling, replacing with Favorable Ground. So you can move a Watch Commander in now as the first action. There's a Finger of Jade on Tadaka. Just might as well, I guess. That means he's not going to Against the Waves, though. Yeah, so he's going for this Watering here. We'll see if he has it. There's a Favorable Ground moving in Shuichi that does draw him a card, and it gets him that Watch Commander in there. If he didn't have the Fight On, then he's probably just digging for it now. We're going to see the Supernatural Storm played on Tadaka. So that is going to be 14. Kasada is still enough. Yeah, so he does have the fight on. Very nice. So that is still enough here. Unfortunately, he has 0 fate, so can't play a reprieve. But wow, Jokingly is somehow going to survive until next turn. That is insane. There's the Feral Ningyo. Is this enough? He literally cannot play a card. Right. So you switch to Daka. He goes down to 15. Ooh, I think it's just barely not enough. Jokingly will need to play another card with 0 fate. So he has to have the Katana or a Bonsai, maybe? He doesn't have it, does he? Yeah, he literally just needs 1 card. But yeah, it looks like he doesn't have it. That was the wrong target for River anyway. Like either he has it or he doesn't. He should just pass if he doesn't have it. Guess we'll find out. Nope. Pass. Wow. So he was really close there. If he was able to stop that break there, I think he actually could have won that game. Evan was going up some honor after that, but he would only have Kudaka left on the board. To Shuichi and Kasada. Yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, took a lot to get there, but alright, so that is going to be it for that game. Evan will move on to the round of 32. Play against Ace Case, playing Crane. Should be good. There are actually quite a few crabs left. But yeah, that's going to do it here. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.